Let me grab my Twitch. There we go. Fucking Twitch didn't notify me again. It's okay, don't worry. Everything today is just going absolutely wrong, so don't worry. Also, yes, hello, love. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing good. Because, God, my day is going just weird, very weird. Which doesn't notify until like a minute in at least, Rose. Yeah, that is true. But like, you know, Twitch is weird. That is a thing. Yeah, but I'm glad everything is working, at least I hope so. My internet is not dead, although it's raining all the time, so yeah. I have no idea how long she's been here. Not long, and like 2 minutes maybe. So no worries. No worries, Han. Yes, but I am going to continue because I want to. At the time of my life. I'm glad. Oh yeah, we finished up. Hi, Rena. Wondering which daddy we should pick. Like, who should we message? Question. Yes, please. Ask away. Why does this game exist? Dads. And why haven't I heard of it? It is amazing. That's the best game ever. I fucking love it. Yes. Oh my god. But yeah. I want to message Robert, but if I remember correctly, we were walking him home like minutes ago. Damien, even though he kills butterflies. Okay, that's fair. He cool. Although we could message Matt. He has a coffee shop and shit. This is the best, in your opinion. Okay, well, I like it, okay? It's fun. I'm having fun. I'm chilling. Like, Amanda is amazing, okay? Brian looks so nice. Brian is kind of weird. Okay, fine. We are messaging Damien, okay? Fine. I'll message him. Yeah. But yeah, Brian is kinda nice, but kinda not. Yeah. Damien seemed really interesting. A little odd, but interesting. I think I should hang out with him to get to know him a little better. Yeah. Short light, Natalie. That's me. Hi, Brum! I navigate to Damien's dotbook page and type out a message. You're not ugly, let's... Well, fair. Hey dude, you seem cool. We should hang out sometime. Totally not awkward at all. I sit there for a minute before I see that Damien's typing. But then he keeps typing and typing. Okay, that's me. Oh god. Our clip god. Yes, that is very much true. How is everyone doing? How are you, Jason, Broom, General, everyone, and Rena? Actually, my only requirement for a relationship is just be alive. For me, it's not even just to be alive. Like, okay, I shouldn't go this way. Yeah, I'm fine with everything. I mean, canonically, I have a wife, so yeah. I just got drenched in the rain outside. So that's fun. Yeah, fine. Let's... That's a crime. Shh, no one needs to know. I'm making hot cocoa for myself. Oh, that's nice. Had my vaccine yesterday. My arm is sore, but I'm fine. That's good. That's really good. Not everyone has that luck, so yeah. Good. Later, General. It was nice having you. Yeah, that is really good, Brum. You're lucky that you are not absolutely dying. Man, is this guy writing a novel? I leave the computer to make some coffee. And he's still typing. I sip my coffee and the computer finally dings. That is so me. I type so long. God. Let's... I must confess my excitement to be receiving your kind letter, for, as you see, I do find myself available to enjoy your company. Jesus Christ. I must ask for your forgiveness, however, as I believe our first meeting did not paint me in a gentlemanly manner as I would have liked. Oh wow, there's more. I would be highly flattered to enjoy your companionship at my residence for an afternoon tea and a stroll around my garden, should it please you. Till then, adieu. Yours humbled, the Blood March. I I love it. It would very much please me. I stared at the screen and read the letter several more times. Reread. Hey Amanda, can you help me with something? Dad, for the last time, I'm not stopping your back pimples. No, can you interpret this for me? I turned the computer to Amanda and she squints at Damien's message. I just don't understand net speak. Like, is this how you kids communicate with each other now? Oh, totally. This is the hot new thing. See that? Kids got over saying lol and lamau or whatever and decided that what they needed to do was bring it back to the 1800s. So what do I do? Where's your pen and quill? What? Did you forget to unpack the pen and quill, Dad? How will we address the nobleman in regards to your upcoming debutante ball? Jesus Christ. Okay, now I know you're messing with me. Father, without a proper chaperon, you'll never end up with a suitor worthy of our land. Or our dowry. She's sassy as fuck. I love her. Oh my god. Or, so you read Pride and Prejudice for school one time and now you're reciting things you know about it back to me, aren't you? Like the first 5 pages, then I read the review of the movie. Still got a B though. That good girl. Great, so what do I say to Damien? I got this. Amanda reaches over me and types on the keyboard. Sure thing, dude. Regards. Let's. Amanda hits send and smiles at me. Dude. Well, I suppose that's oh god, Amanda is best dad. I make the short walk over to Damien's house. Well, I guess you can't really call it a house. It's more of a manor estate. The Gothic architecture looms above the other homes in the cul-de-sac. I look past a couple of gargoyles guarding the front door and look around for a doorbell. That doesn't seem to be one. I pull the latch or knotedly carved bat's head door knocker back and a hollow sound echoes throughout the house as I strike it against the door. I wait several moments before the door slowly creaks open. It's a little creepy, but I enter the home and take a few steps into the foyer, noting the oil portraits who I assume are dead relatives hanging on the wall. That's cool, I guess. As I am admiring them, the front door slams shut behind me. That's super creepy. Also, skulls. That's so cool. Hello. Silence. An oil lamp in the corner flickers dimly, casting ominous shadows against the wall. Why do I feel like all the people in these paintings are staring straight at me? Why is it so cold in here? Where's Damien? Well, it's pleasure to have you in my house. I look up and see Damien standing at the top of a majestic staircase with a walking candle holder. What's the door slamming shut? Old Dago, yes. Oh, sorry. There was a draft. And the door creaking open when I knocked? I accidentally left the door unlocked. And the creepy oil paintings? I like oil paintings. Right. Please, let me show you around. Okay. Damien leads me around his house, showcasing his parlor, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, and the parlor again for some reason. This is one of the older homes on the block. Yes, but nowhere near. That is, yes, totally, not creepy at all. Not vampire at all. Yes, but nowhere near as old as the architecture might suggest. Through extensive renovations, I have been able to craft a residence that is both historically accurate to the Victorian period and equipped with the amenities of any modern dwelling. I am so bad! We walk past the door covered in bumper stickers, caution tape, and the Black Parade poster. Did they listen to My Chemical Romance in Victorian area? That's my son's room. You know how the rebellious teenage years are. Onwards, there's more to see. I love him. Amen. It is. Amenities. Thank you, Jason. I am so bad. We reach a door at the end of the hall that Damien opens with a flourish. And this is the library. Sunlight streams in from floor to ceiling arched windows. The walls are lined with packed bookshelves, and even more books are scattered over the period-appropriate furniture. Damien is clearly really proud of this room. Jason, Punctuation Rescue, at your service. Thank you, Jason. You are absolutely amazing. Thank you. Look out the window. Look at the butterflies. Pick up a book. That's enough of the two. Window or butterflies? No, poor butterflies. Do we look at them? What do we do, my man? Also, he's striking a pose. Like, what is that? Why is he standing like this? That's enough of the tour. Goodbye, vampire man. No, please. Okay, I want to look at the butterfly. Yes, he likes it. I walk up to the glass display of pinned bags on the wall. It's pretty impressive. Nice bags. I pinned them all myself. Maybe I could show you how sometime. I'm concerned I would stick the pin right through my finger. Ah, the pinner's gambit. Is that a thing? No. Oh, honestly, he is boring. He's personally intimidating you. Yeah, perhaps, but I don't mind it. Okay, let's pick up a book. You know, in the Victorian era, there was some controversy surrounding reading. Many people thought the more tawdry novels would encourage youths into a life of crime and would cause too much of distraction from work and school. I pull out a book at random and examine the worn cover. Opening it, I turn to a random page and read out loud. Do you want to be personally intimidated by an edgy bastard? I don't mind it. Actually, wait, that's equally me and him. Fuck, never mind. Yep. Naruto struggled against the chains that Sasuke had bound him with. Shirtless and out of breath, he looked up at Sasuke. Sasuke smirked, unbuttoning his ninja pants. What is that? Okay, I think that's enough. Oh god. Damien, what was that? Well, that's... my standards are high, just realized. Man? Damien snaps the book shut and puts back onto the shelf. Well, I'm not high right now. That might be a problem. Yes, that was a Naruto fanfiction. That's a rare book from my private collection. Oh no. I walk to the window and I'm greeted by a beautiful view of Damien's backyard. It showcases a beautiful view of the rest of the cul-de-sac. Hey, I can see cracks on his lawn. He's doing push-ups with his daughter on his back. Let's run away. Damn. He sees me and waves happily, doing push-ups with one hand now. Damn! Did you know that Victorians spent at least 20 hours a week gazing longingly out of full-length windows? Why? Wait, really? No, but Victorians did appreciate telling a good joke. Sure. Please, will you join me for tea? Yeah. He's so weird. I am scared. I follow Damien to his sitting room where finger foods have already been set out upon a beautiful tiled silver tray. I take a seat on one of the high-backed chairs as Damien pulls and serves me some tea. I mean, he has some tea, okay? I can't believe we're having a high tea. I never thought I'd get to do this. Damien smiles to himself. What? It's a common misconception that high tea refers to the wealth or class of the people enjoying it, when in fact the high refers to both the later time of the day that the working class had to enjoy tea and the height of the tables on which they are served. Oh. My dear friends, we're currently enjoying afternoon tea. That's informative. Damien takes a seat next to me and serves me a tiny sandwich. Your home is really impressive. Are there a lot of gulfs in Maple Bay? I like your cape. Impressive house. Oh god, dude, stop. Jesus. It seems like you really put a lot of work into this place. Thank you. No one ever complimented my house before. Oh my god, okay. Well, I can barely get matching salt and paper shakers in my place, and look at what you've done. I'm kind of jealous. That's very generous of you to say. What got you so interested in goth stuff? Well, when I was a young boy, my father, did he take you into the city? Sorry? Did you guys see a marching band? I'm afraid I don't understand. You're serious? Of course. But it's, you know, the song Amanda made me listen to it. Seriously? I'd love to see a marching band. Nevertheless, I've always had a love for art, history, and passion. What started off as a small hobby of collecting taxidermied animals grew into a sort of an obsession. It's a privilege to be able to appreciate the lives and culture of those who came before us. I think. Sus alert! Yeah, he is super creepy. I need to run. Why not go all the way? I like not dying when I catch a cold. He takes a sip of tea. I can acknowledge that there were many very terrible things about Victorian era, and to try to live a life that strictly aligns with those ideals would be admittedly horrid. But I think it takes a critical mind to truly appreciate something to the fullest, to be cognizant of its flaws and love it all the same. Tell me, lads, do you have any hobbies? Oh man, I do, but I don't know if I care about anything the way you care about this stuff. Well, I'd love to hear about your interest. Hearing someone talk about the things they are passionate about is intriguing and, quite honestly, rather attractive. Okay, to be fair, I am also passionate about art history, so, you know. Also, God, it reminded me of a story. I was, you know, I am making notes for my art history classes. Anyway, so in like ancient Greek, there was this guy. His name was like Phidias, you know, a guy, and he made a statue, a big ass statue of Athena, and he signed it on her shield because she was holding a shield, and basically people of people were like, yeah, it's a very cool statue. Yeah, we love that statue. Good job, man. But get the fuck out of here. It's a god. You cannot sign a work that represents a god. Like, what the heck? And they threw them out of the city. It was really sad, but apparently they did it to pretty much everyone. Like, they were like, yeah, I like your art, but I don't like you, so bye. That's so weird, right? Oh my god. Anyway. Please, do tell me about your hobbies. Quick, sounds sophisticated. I like watching soap making videos on the internet. Oh, same. Love me some word jumbles. I learned how to juggle once. Soap making. Soap is, an important advancement in modern society, getting rid of germs and stuff. I would say that the people who make soap are the true heroes here. To watch them work it's an honor. I tried making some with Amanda once, and we both had to go to the doctor for the rashes, which I guess goes to show that we should leave it to professionals. That's awful! We finish our tea and finger sandwiches. Come, I have one more thing to show you. Okay, we're fine. Damien takes me around the back of his home, where a variety of flowers flourish in a beautifully landscaped rows. A small stone path weaves through it, and butterflies flit lazily through the air. My garden. It's beautiful. Thank you. Victorians took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously. You see, it was considered uncouth to discuss personal and romantic relationships in public. So lovers and friends alike would use bouquets to send secret messages to each other. Each flower and plant is symbolic of different feelings. Even more interesting is that one flower could mean different things depending on the other plants it was paired with. One had to be extremely careful, as even the style in which the ribbon was tied around the bouquet affected the message. I love it. And basically, because of that, wait, this dude have kids too? Yes, he has like a son, I think. Anyway, what was they saying? Yeah, basically, you really can say fuck you just by giving someone flowers. Like, you can make a fuck you bouquet, and it's beautiful. I love it. Damien leans down and plucks a gorgeous bright orange flower of a vein. Lilium bulbiferum, the orange lily. What do you think this one means? My loins are ablaze. You art the tightest. 3 cheers for sweet revenge. It's something bad, I think. My loins are ablaze. The art the tightest. I would go with this one. Did I got it? The orange lily is actually symbolic of pure hatred. There we go. I knew it. Well, and that's precisely why floral arrangement is so challenging. What's your favorite type of flower? Snapdragons, honeysuckles, sunflowers. I like honeysuckle. They smell really good. And then you can eat the tiniest little drop of nectar when you pull the stem out. Not everyone can get and appreciate the message of flower bouquet though. Yes, that is true, and that's sad. I mean, I don't know the language of flowers, you know, but it's just, there's something amusing about it, you know? I'll have to remember that when I put together a bouquet for you. A bouquet? For me? For me? Yeah, even if it's a fuck you bouquet. Yeah. But like, to be fair, you can give someone a bouquet and basically they're going to love you, but it meant something horrific. And if you don't like someone, but you don't want someone to know that you don't like them, you just give them a bouquet. You know, you feel good because you said fuck you to them, but they don't know it. For most would be just a bouquet. I know, but like, it's secret. It's a secret. That's the same thing like giving people messages in like Morse code. Like, people don't know Morse code and all of that. He would put together a bouquet for me. Nobody ever given me a bouquet before. I follow Damien down the footpath and admire more of his beautiful flowers. Suddenly, a phone rings. Oh, will you excuse me? I must take this. He pulls a cell phone out of his pocket. I'm a little surprised it's not a rotary phone. Go for it. Damien smiles and walks back to his house. I took a deep breath and enjoyed the heavily perfumed air. What a lovely yard. This makes me wish I had put a little more effort into the garden Amanda and I tried to start one time. Our watermelons grew to the size of a cherry tomatoes and then immediately died. Aww. Oh hey, a gargoyle. Oh no, I knocked over the gargoyle. Oh god, you messed up. What? Huh? Okay, that's... Nope. How? Wait. No? This one? But which way? This? What? I seem to be confused, my mans. Wait, those are wings, but those are upper wings. So this will go here, but which way? I'm confused! Wait, it would go here, right? It should go like this. How do I, I am confused. How? I think I am doing something wrong. I definitely am doing something wrong. How does that should fit here? Oh. Busted! Yes, that's great. I think you need to flip it. Oh, that would make sense. Well, too bad. Crap, I can't figure this out. Here comes Damien. He looks upset. Hope it's not about the grog. My sincerest apologies to have kept you waiting. There's an urgent matter that I must attend to, so... Did you break my gargoyle? All I did was lean on it. I just had it installed last week. No matter. I suppose it will give me a chance to work on my masonry skills. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm afraid I must take my leave. That's no problem, dude. Everything's alright? Damien worries the hem of his coat with his fingers and looks away. Everything is perfectly fine, but it's Lucian. What's wrong? He appears to have, well, his teacher needs me to come to the school post-haste. Flip it, rotate it. Oh yeah, I know. I am dumb. Do you need help? Oh no, you don't have to. Let me come with you. Us dads gotta stick together. Aw, you're Right, this one's of Lucian's more elaborate stunts. I would greatly treasure having another parent by my side. Let's go! Oh, that's cute, actually! Okay, I lost the internet because the train is driving through some shitholes. I have no idea what happened. We broke a gargoyle and we are going to school with Damien to listen about his son's behavior. Damien and I walk into school and are immediately greeted by an anxious-looking Hugo. Hey Damien, you're here in record time. I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear friends. Wow, whatever it is, it doesn't seem like this is Hugo and Damien's first time to the "my kids are in trouble" rodeo. What is it this time? This, Damien, you have to say to believe. Damien and I fall into a step behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy corridors of the school. We pass by several classes in session, and I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo eventually ushers us into a small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs leading down into darkness. Watch your step. I can hear faint voices drifting up from the basement, and they don't sound happy. As I'm led into the depths of the school, I recall the antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler. At least I had enough sense to stay out of creepy basements. That sucks. Flips are awesome. Yeah. I didn't do a flip. Yeah. We find another teacher in a boiler room tucked away in the back of the basement. With him are Lucien and Ernest. Hugo's son, Lucien, has a bloody nose. Oh no! Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this. I look around the scene of crime and see a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around. What happened here? Ernest punched me. Lucien tried to kill me. The room falls silent. I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was just trying to build a brick wall around you and see what would happen. You promised me there was wine down here. You tricked me. Whoa. Wait a second, Lucien. Did you try to cast a Amontillado, Ernest? I'm neither confirming nor denying that. I turn to Damien and whisper to him, What cask of Amontillado? It's classic Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down to his cellar with the promise of wine of a fine vintage, then buries him alive behind a brick wall. It's a lovely story. So wait, Lucien, you tried to do that to him? I was curious to see how it will turn out. I was actually gonna leave him there. What was the thought process here that Ernest was just going to sit still while we slowly build a tomb around him? Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot, but then he realized that I had lied about the wine. And you were cackling maniacally. That sort of tipped me off. Ernest, 20 minutes? Dad? It took you 20 minutes, son. We just did an entire 2-week unit of cask of Amontillado, and it took you 20 minutes to realize Lucien was leading you into an elaborate ruse. Did you even read the story? I read the first 5 pages and then read a review of the movie. It's only 5 pages long and there is no movie. Haha, yeah, you're right. I paid Lucien to read it for me. Actually, he didn't even pay me, so when you think about it, this was me teaching him a lesson. Damien and Hugo both have their heads in their hands. You guys are always telling me to engage in literature, and I did. I don't see the problem here. Oh, I was just, going to be a sociopath and turn my friend into a brick wall cosplay. No biggie. Yes. I mean, I would do that. Alright, I'm feeling this under what the hell, don't do whatever that was again. You two are both suspended for a week. Ernest and Lucien high five. The teacher starts to stomp up the stairs. Hugo, I'll cover your class, take your son home. Mr. Bloodmarch, you two. Let's creepy. No, I wouldn't say so. Thank you for your mediation. We all head up the stairs and out of the school in tense silence. God, Lucian, Damien, and I all pile into my car and begin the drive home. Lucian immediately puts his hood up and stares out of the window angrily. Wait, quick question. Is his surname fucking Blood March? Yes, it is Blood March. I'm going to therapy. I'm not going to therapy again. I know, son. It's entirely up to you whether or not you want to go. But I care about you and I can see that you're struggling. So if you do decide that you would like to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too. Maybe you can spend next week looking for a summer job. I know how much you want how much you want your own car. I can't believe Damien's keeping his cool. I'm impressed. Fine. Thanks for not freaking out too hard. I love you, son. Aww. Lucian continues staring out of the window. Love you too. Oh, that's so cute! Oh my god! Oh. We spend the rest of the drive in relative silence. This is so cute! The moment we pull into a driveway, Lucian hops out of the car, slams the door, and runs inside. I didn't expect to have that conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot we need to work out. You're a creep, but a good dad. Yeah, it's alright. And all things considered, Lucian's bricklaying was pretty good. So there's your silver lining. There is that, yes. He's probably just going through a phase. I really admire how you handled that. Does this kind of thing happen a lot? You were a lot more diplomatic with him than I would have been. I just want what's best for him, and I don't think yelling at him would do either of us any favors. It really does. You're a good dad. See you around. Jesus. It would be my honor and my pleasure. Management. There you go. Damien bows with a flourish. Classy. I come home to find Amanda curled up on the couch with a blanket watching TV. I plop down next to her. Yo! What you watching? Tiny House Hunting Brothers Extreme Edition? I hate this show. The couple on-screen bickers back and forth while standing in an extremely small house made out of recycled bottles. The Tiny House Hunting Brothers watch them with bemused expressions, both of their heads touching the low ceiling. I told you I wanted a 2-bed, 2-bath, shabby, chic cottage. Jesus, this house doesn't even have a bathroom. But honey, the outhouse is only 20 yards away. It's not that bad. I am not pooping outside, Greg. Why don't they just get a regular-sized house? I don't know. How'd your afternoon tea go? It got strange. We had to go to the school to pick up Lucian since he tried to... He lured Ernest down the cellar with a promise of a fine vintage, and then tried to break him into the wall, right? How did you know that? Has everyone read this story except for me? Lucian live streamed the entire thing. My man! Yes! This entire day is beyond me. But otherwise, it was a fun day, and Damien Guy's character. But yes, but he's a really good company and a surprisingly diplomatic dad. I dig his style. You know what? Me too. Same. Yes. Good. Date complete. How did I... What score did we get? An 8! Nice, nice. Good for us, good for us. Do we message Robert? I want... Oh, Matt messaged that. Hey, lads, what are you feeling about poker? Beyond hardly knowing, Poker, I hardly know her. There it is. Well, good talk. Wait, I actually like poker. I just saw the joke and I had to take the shot. Please, Matt, I'm a dad. I'm contractually obligated. No, I get that. Anyway, we've been playing weekly poker games and I figured I should send an invite your way. That sounds great. I love losing money. Same, cool dudes. See you soon. Lose that money! Yes! Oh my god, yes, of course. Matt invited me to a poker night at Joseph's house. I put on my going out coat and walk over. Across the way I spot Matt, who's walking over from his own house. He got a case of beer under his arm. Crap, I should have brought something. Hey man! Crap, I should have brought something. Haha, no worries man. It's your first time, just bring a full wallet. How long have you guys been at this for? Yes, buddy. Just a nice way to keep in touch with the guys. It's never really high stakes. We pass through the fence and closing Joseph's backyard. Craig, Brian, and Joseph hover around the patio, drinking beer and chatting. Robert sits in the corner, brooding as usual. Let's, glad you could make it. So am I. I'm psyched to take all your money. Just like old times. Craig's the resident shark. We prefer the 10 person who's good at poker. I'm well aware Craig's always been suspiciously good at poker. Full wallets? I failed. Yes, same. Are you still as terrible as you were in college? Hey, I wasn't terrible. I'm not bad at poker. I'm definitely good at poker. Everyone stares at me. Okay, maybe that was a little defensive. Okay, I'm bad at poker. There's no way you're as bad as Joseph. Yes, Robert. Yes, Daddy, yes. Joseph strikes. And this is basically my fifth thing I'm giving back to the community. Plus, I'm happy to just sit here and eat all of Brian's snacks. Guess who brought pigs in the blankets? Not Craig. Hey, my chia seed and granola energy balls are just as delicious. Everybody laughs. Let's just get the game going. We all take a seat at the table and Matt starts dealing cards. The first couple of rounds go by easily as I'm getting the hang of things, but it's obvious that Craig is running the show here. Craig, how did you get so good at this? It's pretty easy. You just start getting a feel for everybody's style, like Matt will scratch his ear. Hey! Brian adjusts his pants when he's trying to lie. No, wait a second. And I think I just loudly announced to the whole room, when you have a good hand. Oh. Yeah, that's me. What's Joseph's style? Everything, literally everything. That man is an open book. He couldn't lie if he tried. Well, at least I have God on my side. Oh no. See, you can't even say that with a straight face. What's about Robert? Satanize him. Honestly, that man's an enigma. Yes, he is. Oh. Robert raises his glass of whiskey to us in a solemn salute. I think he'd wipe the floor with us if he actually tried. I'm just here because I enjoy the company. I also enjoy your company. Oh my god. Robert pulls out his phone and stares at it. Robert, is that a flip phone? Yep. What, are you drug dealer now? Yeah, what do you need? Horse, speed, Chijuana Johnny's? I can get you the street stuff easy, but if you're looking for something exotic or designer, that's maybe 72 hours and a favor called. Maybe I won't need you today, maybe I won't need you tomorrow, but someday. Oh, I think I'm good. Right. But still, if you got the kind, I got the goods. Oh, okay, Robert, like, if you... I dropped my phone in the toilet and this is back up until I can get it replaced under warranty. Everyone murmurs their sympathies. We've all been there. We go back to playing. I really got to stop eating those pigs in blankets. Pigs in blankets? I don't know, but they're very good. I think there might be cheese in them. We've all been there. Oof, I don't know if I got enough to raise you on this round. You can always bet your firstborn. If you think you can handle another one, be my guest. Briar and Hazel are a handful, to say the least. But you think 3 kids is handful? Try 4. I'm operating at 100% that capacity at all times. Actually, it's technically 5. Christian saw a commercial for one of those dolls that poop and wouldn't stop asking for it. We ended up getting it for her and her birthday, but she's so grossed out by the fake baby poop that she makes me change its diapers. So now I'm changing the real baby and the fake baby. Oh, There's just a lot of poop in my household right now. Daisy got one of those a while back. One day I walked in on her. She had tried to take the doll apart to see how the poop mechanism worked. But then she couldn't put it back together and started crying. Poop everywhere. Fake poop, but still. That reminds me of... Wait, do we all have poop doll stories? Everyone nods in agreement. Guys, I really don't need any more poop in my life than there is already. Can we just go back to poker and not talk about poop? Matt deals another hand and we quickly forget about the poop. We run out of pigs in blankets, so we switch over to Craig's healthy snack food. It actually isn't terrible. These kale chips are phenomenal. We should sell these at the coffee shop. The internet is awful, I missed a lot. It's like, no poop needed, true. Yes, you missed a lot of poop stories, yeah. And Daddy Roberts being mysterious. It's my own recipe, I'd be happy to give it to you guys. I can see it now. Pierce the kale chips. Pierce the Veil is a popular post-hardcore screamo band out of San Diego. We all look at Matt confused. It's maybe not any of your wheelhouses. How's the shop nowadays? Busy as ever. I'm toying with the idea of hiring another person to work the counter, but I haven't found a good candidate. If Amanda's looking for a summer gig, let me know. That's really nice of you, but I think she'd been burned too badly by coffee shops before, literally, not figuratively. Matt cocks his head to the side. I'll ask her though. We get down to the final hand of the night and it's Craig in the lead by a landslide. Joseph has long since lost all of his chips and has taken to tidying up, refusing any help from the rest of us. Brian deals us all cards. So what is gonna take for Robert to give a damn on this round? Robert looks up from his half-empty glass of whiskey. I really want to unleash the beast? Yes. Well, now I'm curious. I got a long history of being a gambling man, but I'll only do it if you make it interesting. None of this penny chip nonsense. I got a Lily's 18-year single blend sitting in my closet right now. Was saving it for when River turns 21, but I'm willing to put it up as a collateral. Now you're talking my language. He throws the keys to his truck on the table. She's seen better days, but she can still pull a 3 trunk out of the ground. Nope. Myself and everyone else at the table immediately falls. What? No, no way. I want to play with Robert's daddy. Deal the cards, Brigard. Are you guys sure you wanna? You heard the man, deal. Brian deals the next round of cards. Craig stirs daggers at Robert, who casually sips his whiskey. So I know what you might be thinking. Robert put his old workhorse up for grabs. His only mode of transportation at times in his life, his only home. How could he be so sure of his abilities in gambling? I'll tell you right now, Craig. I wasn't always like this. I was a lot like you, smart, talented, cocksure of my own luck, great biceps, but it didn't last long though. I mean, you're still pretty hot. I lost everything in a game of Pi-Go in a back room. Are you telling me they couldn't program a single poker minigame for this? Yeah, I know, it sucks, but, you know. Backroom of Shenzhen Tea House on what I thought was a 3-day business trip. Everything gone, clothes, money, identification, you name it. I don't think they want any players to lose literally everything. Like, people like me suck at poker. Yeah. I woke up in a ditch near Xiaokwe Park and had to make my life new from there. It took me 3 years to beg, borrow, and steal my way back to America's soil. And in those 3 years, I saw the greatest depths of human fear, loved deeper than I ever had, and lost it all many more times over. I've seen my own death, Craig. I know how I die. It's not like this. So let's make this more interesting. Robert produces the deed to his own house from his jacket and tosses it on the table. Are you... what? Robert, you're growing on me. All I have and all I am. Are you prepared to go the distance? Craig wipes the sweat from his brow. He studies Robert's face, intensely searching for any thought or tell that he can find. Robert casually sips his whiskey again. One hell of a bluff, let me tell you. Yes! But it's good though. I fold. Everyone erupts. Fine, fine. The whiskey is yours. And that's why you don't dance with the devil. Oh, I would love to dance with the devil. So what was it? Were you bluffing or did you have the cards? That's for me to take to my grave, fellas. Next week, boys? Next week? You got it. I'll be there. Sure thing. This has been very relaxing and I sincerely doubt I will wake up in a cold sweat thinking about it tonight. Keep working on that poker face, lads. We'll say our goodbyes and head our separate ways. Oh, but I don't want to go separate ways. Aww. Can we message the dad? Can we? do I have, you know, chats? I want to message the dad. Which dad? This dad. Our beautiful man. Do I have your blessing to message him? Tiny Rob. He's not... He's not tiny, I guess. I don't know. Hey, let's message him. I love him. He's fucking the best. I really enjoyed the night I spent with Robert, but he's been dodging me ever since. I really want to see him again. I've tried messaging him a few times, and that book says he hasn't read them. I haven't ever even seen him come out of his house, actually. He's Robert Small, though, I know. I decided to send him one last message, figuring that this will produce the same results. Hey, man. Okay. Hey, man, don't know where you've been, but we should grab a drink soon. I walk away from my computer because at this point I know he's not messaging me back anytime soon. I linger in the kitchen. I'm all caught up on work. The house is relatively clean. Maybe I should do something nice for Amanda. I'll bake her favorite pie. I root through the pantry and pull out all the ingredients. This is an old family recipe that I used to make with my grandmother when I was a kid. I lost the actual recipe card a long time ago, but I think I'll be able to remember how to bake it. I start mixing the ingredients together for the crust until I get a nice dough. I throw some cherries into the saucepan to make the filling. Normally, I don't like to multitask in the kitchen, but this cherry pie is a piece of cake. Pie? It's a piece of pie. I'm making a pie. Ah man, I can never remember what temperature you're supposed to set the oven at. I'm pretty sure it's 375 degrees, but I could be wrong. Amanda work while we joking around with weird dudes. Yes, a little bit. Who am I kidding? I'm never wrong when it comes to this pie. My special twist on my grandma's recipe includes a secret ingredient that not even Amanda knows about. It really makes the cherries extra flavorful. God, why can't I remember what the secret ingredient is? More cherries, salts, almond extract. Would that be almond extract? Maybe? Or salt? Yeah, I think so. Like, with my knowledge of cooking, I think it would be the almond extract. Oh, it's almond extract, duh. Oops, I accidentally poured a little too much in. Way too much in. I'm sure it's fine. Baking is an art and some of the most beautiful art is made from mistakes. Oh god. I finally get the pie in the oven. How long am I supposed to leave it in? 50 minutes? I'll just wing it. That's a bad idea. Amanda's going to be so excited. That kid loves a good pie. I have a seat at the kitchen table and do word jumbles until Amanda comes home. I can hear the door slam open. Of course he can't do something right. Yeah, like, I feel like, god, he's just... Yo, Pops, what smells like pie in here? It's a pie, sweetie! Amanda darts over to the oven and looks inside. Yes! Hey, it's not done. Be patient. What's your angle here? What? Pies are an objective-based confection. What are you trying to get out of me? Fine, you caught me. Nothing. I've been leading a double life. Fine, you caught me. I was hoping to butter you up so you would take me shopping later. Maybe buy me a new tool set. Classic role reversal. I respect that. I wait a few more minutes before taking the pie out of the oven. I set it on the rack to cool and guard it so Amanda doesn't dig into it before it's ready. Hope it's edible. I also hope it's edible. Jesus. Huh? What? Does it look kind of weird to you? Oh, that's just me taking artistic license on what cherry pie means to me emotionally. I'm just saying this because, you know, it seems like you might have baked this pie incorrectly, and you're currently right now trying to pass it off as a good thing. It's odd, sweetie. Was it odd when you accidentally baked a whole uncracked egg into a center of my 12th birthday cake? Well, was it on when you tried to make brownies and accidentally created chlorine gas? Well, that's a bit of an Was it odd when you just eat the pie, Panda? I could have a few slices and we sit down and eat. The cherry filling oozes out of the sides and the buttery crust glistens. I watch as Amanda takes a bite. Ugh! What's wrong? Is it not good? Amanda winces and fans her mouth. No, it's just burned the heck out of the roof of my mouth. This pie is amazing. Kinder Surprise egg! Accidentally. Sorry for doubting you. I breathe a sigh of relief to take a bite. She's right, the pie is pretty incredible, as it always is. I'm really proud of you for making the pie without burning the new house down. I got a few dad tricks up my dad's sleeve. Maybe fathers aren't as bumbling and stupid as the media makes us out to be. Maybe we as a society should have a little more respect for fathers as a whole. That your sleeve is on fire. I ran to the sink and put myself out. Pride will be my undoing. Oh god. Amanda and I clean up the kitchen and play a little more living room hoops before she retreats to her room to do homework. I go back to my word jumbles. Hey, this one spells cat. The rest of the evening tickles by. We eat dinner. I help Amanda with one of her scholarship applications, and we both start getting ready for bed. I decide to check that book one last time before I climb into bed. Still nothing from Robert. Hope he's okay. I turn out the lights and lie down. Aww. You messaged us? Let's. Hey, let's. Come hang out with me. What is that? I was just on the verge of falling asleep. I climb out of the bed and try to identify the source of the dinging. My computer screen illuminates the dark room. I walk over to it, ready to turn it off when I notice what's happening on screen. Oh, okay! That wink! Well, that's not exactly subtle. The source of the ding-dong. But, I mean, I did have fun with him the other night. Okay. I'll be right over. You gotta kick me out this time? Maybe. Hurry up. God damn it. I reluctantly throw on a jacket and head outside. When I get to Robert's place, the door is already unlocked. As much as I feel like hooking up with Robert again, it's maybe not the best idea. That's a problem for tomorrow, let's... hey! Hey! So, how are things? Robert stares at me. I know you're not here for small talk. I shrug. Yeah, you got me. Robert closes a gap between us and whispers a series of increasingly filthy things in my ear as he backs me into his room. Increasingly filthy. Robert, excuse me. I'm starting to think maybe this was a good idea after all. Good. I'm glad. Hey, Robert nudges me awake. Hey? Are you kicking me out? Kicking is a strong word. It's more like a gentle, friendly push. Gentle and friendly are not words I would ever use to describe Robert. I sit up. Oh god. TOS Robert, respect them. Yep. I sit up and stretch. Oh god, I'm so sore. And I haven't had hickeys like this since college. Jeez. Robert! Excuse me. I'm not doing this again if you're just gonna force me to leave. Yeah. You'll say that next time too. Excuse me. I throw my clothes back on while Robert smokes a cigarette on his balcony. See you around, I guess. Yep. Excuse me. I walk back home, my bones creaking. That match. Jesus. Jesus, let's. Like, you know. What's his problem? I mean, date complete. I'm glad. Home cooking, proud parent. He's awful, what the hell? And I got a C. What? That's awful. He's awful, what the hell? I mean, yeah, but also he fun. I don't know. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off the lights and walk down the hall to my room. Hello! Hello, Michelle. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda. The crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. Oh, Amanda! In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Oh, is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Go away. Okay. Alright, I'll leave you be. I back out of her room and close doors gently behind me. She immediately starts crying again. Aww. Wow, I have no idea what has her so upset. She seemed totally normal. I feel awful just leaving her to cry, but I also get the feeling that if I tried to do anything else, I would only have made her more upset. I can't stop mentally cycling through all sorts of awful things she could be dealing with right now. More than anything, I just want her to be happy and safe. Oh, poor Amanda! I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. Aww. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of the bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle into the toast and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. I'm drinking. So anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer-burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Oh, okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at the picture of Amanda and I hanging on the wall. And I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing ever happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse, but I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I remember walking the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She is clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin! What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. So just Whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, I just but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting has set by now. Ta-da! Dad, it took me... Oh, that's the cutest thing ever! Oh, sorry you're sad, but I support you 100%. It took me a really long time because I ran out of the red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over, and this is beautiful. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big ol' hug. Oh, I grab some plates and forks and serve us up a delicious cake. So it's really stupid. What is? This whole thing, I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just, I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess I should start from the top. So you know how Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California, right? Emma R. Oh god, oh no. The best, okay. Amanda puked. The best friend, the other one. The best friend? You got it! Yes! Wow, proud of you. Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know. And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M that both of Emma's, Grace and Noah all went to a party at Mackenzie's F. On the same night as they told me they were busy studying for the I don't know, yikes. So another important piece of information is god, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah, and that's a thing. What? Oh, I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that, okay? You're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst. Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just kept quiet and keep going about my business. Amanda sighed. And then one day I invite everybody out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they are busy, like simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips and I really, really wanted nachos. Totally understandable. So I go to the mall anyway, and I get to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah all hanging out together and eating nachos without me. What? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss. No. Yes, I know. So I storm over there, and I'm like, hey! And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt, because of course she does. And Emma R just like glares at me. Grace. Nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the boring one, gossipy one. Did she poop the bed too? I don't know. Boring one? Well, yeah, but that's not the important part. Grace is the one nobody really likes, or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. It's awful, right? Oh my god, I hate it. So I left without nachos, might I add, which only further contributes to this shitty day, and I immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird. What a bunch of assholes, yes. And I wrote another one to Emma R asking how long the Noah thing's been going on. Sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following? What the fuck? What did Emma R say? I'm a little confused, but I think I understand. I have no idea what's happening. What did Emma R? Oh, okay. Get a load of this. Emma R says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. I'm so angry right now. I know, right? They're awful. My sweet child Amanda. I'm going to kick their asses. I'm getting Robert, and we are going to shank them. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads, word for word, an atrociously long string of text messages. Can you believe that? Sounds like my life. Oh my god, Broom! Oh no! Please hug Broom. It's okay, honey. Oh, my poor man. Oh no. Can you believe that? Oh, Broom. It's okay. I can believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, I do not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I'm trying my hardest to be supportive. They were dating in secret for like months, so I told her that she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay, and then she left me on red. And then wait, left me on red? What's that? Having friends who never betrayed you? What a luxury. Yes. Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply, and I know because there are red receipts. I don't know what red receipts are, but I'm gonna nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable, and I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me, is like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. Alright, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just really stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me, half of my grades hates me, and now I have no friends. To be honest, I get that. I understand this. It happens. God. Oh my god. I have flashbacks from my school. Oh my god. Ah! Amanda, I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everybody else, but Emma R's been there since mom died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even that mad she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why does everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? It just happens, honey. Don't worry. Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad. Ah, the feels, the flashbacks. Oh, Amanda looks so dejected. I almost can't take it. What would I possibly say to help? Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow, I know it's pretty dumb. It's not dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset. It's a stupid thing to be upset over. Yeah, I feel terrible now too. Yeah. Manda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess. Unless you're secretly being a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck as a long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Not all friendship lasts forever. Real friends don't do that. When you get older, you start realizing the sort of people you want to associate yourself with. Do you really want to surround yourself with people who would do something like that to their friends? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful friendships. It took me a long time to figure that out myself, and I wish I had learned it sooner. If the other person isn't putting the effort in to show you how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours, because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. I'll keep that in mind. I look down at the table. Did we just eat the whole cake? Yes, we did just eat the whole cake. Well, good talk. Amanda gets up to go to her room. Before she closes her door, she turns around. Hey, Pops. Yes? Thank you. You're always welcome. Love you, Amanda. I love you too, Dad. Oh, that's so cute. Why is it that's... Oh, they are so adorable. Okay, who do we message now? My man. Okay, Craig is messaging me. But I don't like Craig, you know. Hello, Amanda's dad. It's me, your friend Craig, who loves Pod. I would be so happy if I got a cake. Oh my god, yes. Les is a good dad. I am a good dad. Yes. I have a nice and smart children who are good at computers. Ah, man, great to hear from you, buddy. What's up? I'm still strong. Strong. I am strong. Ha, don't I know it? Say, I've been reading up about the whey protein. You use that at all? I figured it'd help me develop a bit more muscle. Yes, I know what that is. My children are having a tea party and they wanted to invite Amanda, but we can't find her on here. You're also invited. A physical invitation to follow. Cool, I'd love to come. I'll let Amanda know. Thanks. Thank you, Amanda's dad. I would be so happy if I got a cake. Oh, I want a cake now. Do we go to the party or do we message someone else? Mans, do we go with Craig? Craig is kind of boring. I don't really want to go with Craig, to be honest. Chat, what do I do? Please help. Please help. Yes, I am lost. Please help me. I'm a lost child. Leave him on red. Yeah, that's also what I kind of children shenanigans. I know, like, do we go there or not? I don't want to because it's like boring. Could we message though? If not, if we don't go to the party. What are we thinking, chat? We could message Matt. Matt is nice, right? Or we could go to Damien's. Damien is also nice, I guess. That's my train of thought. Or we can message Robert, but I know Rosalind doesn't like Robert much. I like him though, so that's a thing. Oh my god. I'm gonna cheesecake for my birthday and it all by myself. Oh, that's cool. That's amazing. Oh. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, I don't really want to go to that party. I kind of want to message Matt. Matt is nice. Or Damien. This is gonna be final thing with Robert? I don't know if it's gonna be the final thing with Robert. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Robert is fine. Okay, let's go for Robert. I mean, I guess it is the last time of... I don't know. I'm kind of nervous for that. Maybe let's go with Damien first. I like Damien a lot, so let's go with Damien for now. And then we will go back to Robert, I guess. I had a lot of fun hanging out with Damien the other day. I wonder what he's up to. No, I will not. No, Rena. I know you are excited for that, but later, hon. Open up the message. Dad, you got a letter. Oh, is it from Grandma? Nope, it's from Damien. Wow, can I see it? Amanda hands me a piece of old parchment folded into an envelope and sealed with a purple wax. Damn, the dude goes all out. I pry off the seal and unfold the letter. In the most beautiful calligraphy, the letter reads, Dearest lads, I hope you'll find my continued correspondence endearing, rather than tiring. One can only hope that my use of the slower, more traditional form of communication will showcase my sincere and earnest sentiment that I greatly enjoy our time together. I write this hastily, under the warm embrace of excitement, fearful that I might misstep and speak towards something unwelcome. For now, I hope that you might forgive my boldness. I will simply say that your company has greatly occupied my thoughts. Greatly occupied my thoughts? The Robert thing. Okay. Oh my god, no. While the afternoon may have been derailed by the forces of unforeseen, your companionship helped a great deal, not only in the discipline of my child, but in the morale of my spirit. And for that, thank you. That said, let's, if you'll allow me, it would mean the world to me if I could enjoy more of your time. Perhaps a trip to the cinema followed by a moonlit stroll would be to your taste. I eagerly await your response. With great respect, D. Bloodmarch. Ooh, okay, I like that a lot. Amanda and I both look up from the letter. Robert is horny? Damien is too. Oh my god. Wow, he's good. So we're gonna catch a movie with him. Yeah, I better message him on that book and let him know. Amanda slaps my laptop shut. You have to write him back a real letter. But my handwriting looks like two toddlers fighting over crayon. Dad, you have to. He wrote you a letter. That's so cool. Will you help me? I need to class this up. Father, I was made for this. Here's what you do. Find tickets. Oh my god. Find tickets to a show that you two will like. Then enclose them in the letter. Oh, that's classy. Amanda and I hop onto my laptop and pursue show times. He doesn't seem like a romantic comedy kind of guy. Oh, here's one. Vampire Crusade 2. They weird all of them. Yes. Evil never dies. I don't know, that sounds kind of stupid. Actually, it's a critically acclaimed exploration into an ennui of existence. It really turns the vampire trope on its head. Really? Nah, there's just a lot of blood and vampire titties. Well, let's roll the dice. I purchase the tickets and print them out, then sit down at the table with Amanda and try drafting a nice letter. No one is my type, so I won't help you. I like Robert. He's very straightforward. You see, because like I don't know. I like straightforward, but I like Damien too. He's nice too. I don't know who I like actually, but Robert seems fun. I start writing. Damien. I do hope that this letter finds you in good health. Good morrow to you on this fine eve. Okay. Good one. What's next? Hey, remember when your son tried to No, you've been good. I must confess of my amateur control of the written word. Geez, Dad, have some faith in yourself. Okay, we're tracking along. Let him know how you're feeling. You find me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter. I did very much enjoy the adventure we found ourselves on last we met. The honest shit was pretty messed up. Okay. No, please! Not bad. Good action-y sentence. Ask him to hang out already. True art takes time, Amanda. Well, a strange turn of events. I found myself enamored of the situation at hand. Like, no. Let me, get at that. Okay, let's do that. Bring it home, Pops. Let me take you out. I got 2 tickets to the movie. I would very much enjoy your company. Accompanying me to the cinema. It would bring me a great pleasure to escort you to the cinema. Smooth calling it the cinema is a classy move. Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade, Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you will find both titillating and enjoyable. Best wishes, hot dubs. Namaste. Oh no! We'll carry on. Best wishes. And then I sign my name, my full name, fancier that way. Let's Dad. Is that okay? Amanda reads over my sloppy handwriting. Oh my god, it's so bad! I love his sloppy handwriting. You spelled his name wrong. What? Nah, I'm just trying to keep you on your toes. Now all you have to do is seal it and put it in his mailbox. Can I seal it with tape? That's not authentic enough. I have an idea. I'll be right back. Amanda leaves her room and returns with a candle, a lighter, and a small piece of wood. You get to have a wax seal. She lights a candle, which starts to burn down and form a pool of melted wax. What's that other thing? Amanda pours some of the wax onto a folded letter and expertly presses a small piece of wood into it. She lets it dry for a second and pulls the wood away, revealing, here it is, your sigil. A little kitten with a bow on its head. Also, scrapbooking stuff always comes in clutch. True. Well, I guess all there is to do is deliver it to his doorstep now. Oh, I thought we were getting a carrier pigeon to do it. I already called my guy. I have a pigeon guy. Marcus has a good pigeons. Don't get your pigeons from Anthony. They are no good. I don't know if any of this is true. I head outside and walk over to Damien's house. I slip the letter into the slot in his door and go back home. Mission accomplished? Now we play the waiting game. The night finally rolls around where I'm supposed to meet with Damien. The next day, he had left another beautifully crafted letter, thanking me for mine and agreeing to the evening. Amanda helps me pick out a nice outfit and I show up to the theater a little bit early. It's a chilly night and the theater is kind of crowded, but it's... How do you do? I jump at the sound of his voice and turns around to see Damien right behind me. You almost gave me a heart attack. How long were you there? Yes. I don't know. I just woke up. My apologies for frightening you. Was that thunder? Is it going to rain soon? I didn't hear anything. What? What? Regardless, the hour grows close. Shall we take our seats in the cinema? I must thank you again for purchasing our ticket. Please allow me to repay the deed in Sour Patch Kids or perhaps Milk Duds. Are we communicating via letters? Fancy! Yes! Let's do it. I haven't sent a letter in years. I should send someone a letter. We got in line to buy snacks. As we're waiting, I hear a familiar voice behind us. My dad's here? I turn around and find Lucian standing a few feet behind us with a gaggle of other golf kids. Oh god, Lucian, how nice to see you. I didn't know you were coming to the theater. I'm glad to see you spending some quality time with your friends. Whatever, Dad. And what movie will you be attending tonight? My friends are making me see some kids movie about talking animals. I don't really care about it. Well, I do hope you enjoy your evening. We'll be watching Vampire Crusades 2 Evil Never Dies. You watching that? Yeah, I thought Damien would enjoy it. Ha! Good luck with that, Dad. Lucian oh god, I think we made a mistake. Lucian rejoins his friends and I look over to Damien. Good luck with what? It's nothing, my son loves to tease. We wait in the line for a little longer and Damien buys us snacks. He seems a little nervous, I wonder what's wrong. Damien and I take our seats and settle in for previews. Glancing at him, I can see that he's sweating yes, and gripping his armrest. Why is he so scared? Is everything okay? Everything is perfectly fine. I'm so excited for this film. I'm a devoted patron of art, especially the scary art. The scarier the art, the better. Nope. Before we know it, there will just be massive tears on screen. Stop. Do you have a favorite horror movie? Of course, I have a favorite horror movie. Mine is Halloween Town. Terrifying. Oh, interesting. That's odd. I don't seem to remember Halloween Town being that scary. I would have expected him to bring up some sort of strange foreign horror film that I've never heard of. Damien's knuckles are turning white. It looks like he's about to rip the armrest off. Oh, poor baby. Wait a second. Damien, are you afraid of horror movies? You must be joking. I love horror movies. Oh, poor baby. I'm so sorry for him. The lights dim for the film. Damien screams, "Oh, poor boo!" Aww. I apologize. I was thinking about something far scarier than this movie, which is not scary at all. Oh, poor boy. We settle in as the film starts. I offer Damien some licorice, and he takes one. I take note of how much his hands are shaking. The title flashes across the screen in bloody letters. Vampire Crusades 2 Evil Never Dies. A pale man with long silver hair, glittering red eyes, and well-oiled abs sitting up in a coffin. Awake in my coffin. Two more vampires slide the tops of their stone coffins onto the floor. Brother, is it time? Yes, husbands, but also mortal enemy. It is time. The three look at each other and then to the camera. For the Vampire Crusade. This rules. The trio of vampires flies off into the night as foreboding organ music plays in the distance. I somehow got lost in the movie. As dumb as it sounded, it's actually a pretty fun flick. We got to a tense moment of the movie where Romulus Trueblood sits at a truce meeting with the general of the human army whose wife Romulus has fallen in love with. Romulus, it is good to finally meet you. General, I agree, it's good to finally blood you. Romulus leaps out and slashes the general's throat. Blood splatters over everything, including the camera. Damien screams again, reflexively grasping my hand. I immediately blush, forgetting about any vampires or blood or vampiric blood. Oh, I am terribly sorry. Damien retracts his hand and places it back on his lap. I was writing a novel in my head about blood magic, and I got to an extremely scary section. Damien goes back to quietly stressing over the movie. It's kind of cute that he won't admit that he's afraid of it. I wish he would hold my hand again. Maybe I could do something to try to make him feel more comfortable. I've got it! I'll do what all dads do. Talk during the movie. Dad joke. Point out plot hole. Ask what's happening. Oh, I remember being in the same situation. That you were with someone who was afraid, or were you afraid? He's weird. There's still in Russian blood somewhere, if you know what I mean. Yeah. But it was two of my friends. I see. Oh my god. Okay. Did you notice how the god fired 7 bullets, but his gun only holds 6 bullets? Yes, that is absolutely unforgivable from a filmmaking standpoint. It's almost unwatchable. It's funny how it's so much easier to point out tiny mistakes in the work of others than it is to actually go create your own thing, huh? Hey, look! That's an anachronism. The rest of the movie goes by relatively smoothly. And me sitting and looking at them pretending to be scared so they can hug. Oh god! This game horny. Mom, pick me up! Oh my god. Ew. Oh my god. Yeah. I would never hug you at the movie theater. Ew. The rest of the movie goes by relatively smoothly with only a few whimpers from Damien. Maybe he would have liked the romantic comedy better. We got the final scene of the movie. The rumorless bad blood and the general's wife embrace each other in his crypt. It appears that the true vampire crusade was the vampire crusade in our hearts, our cold and beating hearts. It was in our hearts all along. Romulus and the general's wife begin making out hard. The film fades to black and the end appears on the screen, but then it's hard cuts to Demetrius and his rival lover Carmilla, who watch to the two from afar. Oh no, twist ending! Our bloodline has been pure for thousands. Yes, Romulus have betrayed us by loving a human woman. It will only be a short time before the next vampire crusade. 3 evil must die again. More thunder, more ominous organs. The movie fades out again, and a bloody question mark now accompanies the end. Damien and I walk out of the movie theater, amidst throngs of chattering moviegoers. He's a little more pale than I remember, but otherwise he survived the encounter. He even seemed kind of invigorated. What's an interesting film? While the premise admittedly struck me as a pedestrian, I was intrigued by its harrowing love story and great attention to detail in regards to vampiric lore. Yeah, it was pretty good. A lot more vampire titties than I thought there would be. Come, the night is young. Let's take a stroll. Okay. God, Damien is making a point of not telling me where he's taking me. Still, I'm enjoying the walk and the cold night air. Being alone here with Damien is a lot better than being in a crowded theater. Lovely night, isn't it? His blood is not in his face anymore. That's why he paid. Oh, God, stop, you horny. Please, someone bonk Rosie. Bonk Rosie. As lovely as the company, yes. Okay. He thinks I'm lovely? Ah, damn. Okay, here comes the smooth response. Cool. Okay, thanks. No problem. Crashed it. We both stand there feeling a little awkward. I'm sure I'm one smooth operator. Are you getting a little hungry? We could maybe stop off and grab something to eat. Why not, friends? I've a plan. We turn the corner and are greeted by gates of a cemetery? What? Are we going in there? A little bit of Victorian flavor, let's trust me. I trust you, honey. A bit nervous, but Damien hasn't let me wrong yet. I follow his lead as we walk into a cemetery. Statues of angels stare down at us as we follow the path through the faded tombstones. As we crest a small hill, we get a beautiful view of the city. The night lights sparkle around us. I gotta hand it to him. For being in a cemetery, this is strangely romantic. Taking lessons from his son, I see. Yes. Picnicking in graveyards is an old Victorian tradition, an appropriate finish to an evening after a vampire wouldn't you say? Yeah. With a flourish, Damien produces a blanket and picnic basket. Wait, where were you hiding that? Under my cloak. Oh, right. Damien unfolds the blanket and we both sit down, gazing out at the city lights. He produces a bottle of red wine and a fine selection of cheeses. In the Victorian era, there were no public art galleries, parks, or botanical gardens to speak of. Once rural graveyards became a more popular alternative to church burials, they became the only place that people could see beautiful plant life and find. Cemetery, of course, yeah, that makes sense. This is pretty nice. I have a question though. How are you so okay with being in a graveyard, but you had trouble handling a scary movie? I wasn't. He sighs deeply. Okay, yes, I was extremely scared by this movie. I was not writing a book about blood magic in my head. I just have never been good at those. I just feel as if, because of how I look and act, people expect me to love horror films, so I must play the part. Truth be told, I don't know if I have the constitution for them at times. Tender. I mean, I'm so sorry. If I'd known, I would have suggested another movie. It's quite alright. I actually did find myself enjoying this one, thanks to your help. Graveyards, however, I think there's something rather beautiful about death. Cemeteries are traditionally built away from cities, away from the realm of the living, and it keeps us rather separated from it. To acknowledge death and become comfortable with it, I think gives us a certain intimate knowledge of ourselves. True, I agree. I actually get that totally. To sit amongst generations of those who came before us, to be truly alive in the midst of so much death brings me great comfort. Death helps me appreciate life, to save every second. We sit and enjoy our food and wine. I don't feel scared anymore. Never thought I'd be comfortable sitting alone in a graveyard at night, but I actually feel very peaceful. Suddenly, it doesn't seem like we're alone. Off in the distance, I see a shadowy figure in the trees. What is that? I'm not sure. It noticed us. I'm paralyzed with fear as it begins lumbering slowly towards us. Its shape taking a more animal form, more feral. I look to Damien for help, but he's just as afraid and transfixed as I am. I want to scream, but it's stuck in my throat. The creature is getting closer, moving faster. Woof! Oh, it's a dog. Oh, it's the dog! As it finally comes into the light, the friendliest, dumbest little Boston Terrier I've ever seen pulls its owner towards us. Lumberjack Daddy, is that you? The dog trots over to Damien and sniffs at his hands. Damien looks ecstatic. He ruffles the dog's fur happily. What a beautiful dog! Hey! We both look up, not expecting to see. Oh, that's so cute! Hello! Robert, what are you doing out here on this lovely evening? Happy looking. Unencrypted. What? What? I didn't know you had a dog. This isn't my dog. I found her wandering in the street. I put a leash on her and now we're walking around this graveyard together. Unencrypted. Damien and I share a look, but I give her a treat. Sure. Wouldn't give her cheese though. Not to worry. Damien reaches into the depths of his cloak and produces a small dog treat. What else is he keeping in there? What is that? The dog laps up and up the treat and crunches away, tail wagging furiously. Damien continues to smooth down her fur. Thanks. My absolute pleasure. Damien shakes the dog's paw. Lovely to meet you, my friend. May our paths cross again. Robin and his dog disappear into the darkness again. Damien stares after them. Oh, I didn't know you liked dogs. Victorians loved dogs, actually. Most Victorian women of high fashion would always be accompanied by a small dog such as a terrier or Maltese. I think big dogs are nice too. Yeah, man, dogs are cool. I do believe we've had enough excitement for one night. What say we make our way home? Damien hops to his feet and extends a hand to help me up. I gladly take it as my knees aren't what they used to be. He packs up his picnic basket and leads us out of the graveyard. As we begin the walk home, I take one last look at the cemetery. Like a proper gentleman, Damien walks me to my doorstep. Thank you ever so kindly for your company tonight. Damien, it was my pleasure. If you'll allow me, it would bring me great joy to offer you a token of my affection. Damien reaches into his cloak and pulls out a folded, monogrammed handkerchief. He presses it into my hand. Wow, thank you, Damien. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god, I can't wait to sneeze on this. I'm gonna wave this at passing Shh. I will use this to dry my tears for those I've lost. A noble purpose. Ew, ew, ew. Stop. Jesus, don't get too excited. Damien shuffles his feet. I just want to say that it's rare to find someone like you, someone who's open to my eccentricities. It's nice to feel so accepted. Thank you. Damien gives my hand a quick squeeze. Damien blushes and hastily retracts his hand. I must take my leave. Good night. Before I can say anything, he's gone. Ha! I unlock the door and step inside. That was interesting. Like a whirlwind, Amanda runs from the window and plops down on the couch, trying to look nonchalant. Hey, Dad, what's up? Where are you watching me from the window? Gentleman, yeah. No, I was just, Okay, yes, how was the movie? Lots of vampire titties. Told you. But as it turns out, Damien is wait, Amanda doesn't need to know that. I'll keep it between me and Damien. Scary cool. Yep, he's so cool, it's scary. Nice save, lads. Did you know that graveyard used to be a place to throw parties? I think I misremembering that. Wow, that's pretty punk. Also, we saw a dog. Definitely thought it was a werewolf for a minute, though. How can you be so sure it wasn't a werewolf? How can you be so sure I'm not a werewolf? He heard me as fuck, but he didn't say anything. Yep. And how can I be? Okay, yeah. Amanda's eyes narrow. I don't trust you. Nor I you. We make intense, wary eye contact for a second. Anyway, I'm calling it for the night. Don't stay up too late, will ya? I'll try not to howl at the moon past midnight. Oh, she's cute. Aw, that's adorable. How can you guys be so sure I'm not a wolf? Well, yeah. Woof woof. Yeah, true. Ooh, snap. We got that date, Jesus. But the reaction. Yeah. It's a beautiful night and the air smells so fresh, so I decide to take a long way home. I casually stroll through the neighborhood, taking in the sights and sounds of the suburban city with a low crime rate and wide walkable sidewalks at night. As I approach the bar, I can hear patrons inside cheering. Oh, I bet the game is on. I wonder if my team is playing tonight. A drop of water hits my head, and now it's a lot of drops of water. It's pouring rain. Maybe I should wait this out inside. I ordered a beer from the bar and settle in. Okay. I'm drinking. It turns out that my team isn't playing tonight, but I can certainly enjoy the game regardless. The bar is unusually crowded, and the feeling of camaraderie over a shared love for the game makes me smile. That's nice, man. I look over into the corner and spot none other than Mary sitting alone in the corner, nursing a cocktail. Something about her seems different this time. Now that she's by herself and not hanging off some younger guy, she looks so sad. Is it camaraderie? I couldn't see the word. Yes, it is camaraderie. I guess, I don't know. She looks up and half-heartedly raises her glass to me before staring off into middle distance. I don't care about her. Whether or not Mary is actively looking for attention, I decide I don't really have the energy to give it to her. I politely reciprocate her glass rise while keeping my eyes glued on the game. Eventually, I managed to disengage from the game and realize Mary has left. Hope she doesn't have too rough of a night. Okay. Okay, man. Oh god. Hello. Okay, hello, Amanda's dad. It's me, your friend Craig, who loves sports. Okay, is it? Okay, that's the same thing. He's just going to keep asking until I attend the party, I guess. Hey, buddy. So I have a favor to ask. Robert invited me over for dinner, and I know it's kind of a faux pas to invite another bro, but I've known the guy for years and I still can't get a good read on him, and I know it's gonna be super awkward if I go by myself. Will you please come with me? Of course! To Robert's place? Yes, hell yeah. 4 kids and she always at the bar. Yeah, something's off, right? I love food. I especially love food that's free. And I don't know why you're so sweaty over cooking, but sure. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you! Why is he so sweaty? I hope that's a sweat of relief. Yes, I want dinner at Robert's place. He'd be cool. Oh man, I don't know how I feel about social time with Robert. Still, I guess free food is free food. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Yeah. Thank you for heading over to Robert's place. Okay, yeah, sure. Craig waiting on my porch, bottle of white wine in hand. Let's, boy! Am I glad to see you? Likewise, man, classy of you to bring wine. Oh, it's not wine, it's sparkling apple cider. Robert literally has a wine cellar, so I think he's good. Wine cellar? Oh, classy! Wow. Or at least I think he has a wine cellar. I'm genuinely unsure if he was telling the truth or not. I can never tell with him. Social time. One wine cellar. Yes, Jason. Well, hopefully we will not get buried alive. Thank God it's not just me. I never know. Can I fall in love with this guy more? No, I don't think so. He is so deadpan about everything. I usually just laugh it off. But man, that guy's an enigma. We start walking over to Robert's house. Does Robert even know how to cook? I have sincere doubts about whether he even knows how to shave properly or iron his shirt. Aww, he's cute. I feel like you learn to cook after you learn those two first. One time I saw him grab a hot dog from a trash can. I mean, it was at the very top of the trash can, like sitting above it, but still. If he were on the trial, I think the jury would define that as in the trash. In his defense, I've definitely considered grabbing food from the top of the trash before. Well, yeah, I think we'll all considered it, but the difference is that Robert actually did it. Just let's give him a break. Maybe he's an enlightened one. Maybe we're holding ourselves back. Exactly. We arrive at Robert's house and ring the doorbell. But the doorbell won't chime. Must be broken. Craig knocks on the door a few times. Since when does Robert have a dog? I don't know, that's weird. I can hear Robert just inside. 1 second. This is uncharted territory, lads. What if he's the one making barking noises and there is no dog? Oh no! Don't say that. We're not even inside yet. Finally, the door opens. Robert looks pretty stunned to see me and quickly adjusts his posture to try to hide it. Woof woof. Yes, Rena, yes. This is gonna be weird, isn't it? Didn't know you'd be tagging along. Did Craig not tell Robert I was coming? Come on, Craig! I can leave if does not... No, it's fine. Come on in, wipe your feet. We enter Robert's living room. I was confused for a second, like, why would you wipe your feet? And then I realized people walk in shoes, probably. Like, it's a shoes-on household, which is barbaric. Just saying, you know. We enter Robert's living room, which is a lot more inviting than I remembered it being. Make yourselves at home. We can still hear barking from the other room. I didn't know you have a dog, Robert. Oh yeah, that's Betsy. Have to put her up with guests are over. She'll come down in a bit. What kind of dog is she? Pitbull, rescued from her dogfighting ring a few years back. She hates strangers. If I let her out right now, I would probably have to take you both to the ER. Aww. Craig and I make eye contact. He raises an eyebrow at me. Oh, okay. But I gotta go finish dinner. Maybe also Boku. Robert leaves the room, presumably to go to the kitchen. Craig leans in and whispers, "Was that dog fighting thing real, or was he kidding? I don't know." What's ossobuco? I don't know. I'm not comfortable with people having shoes on. Yes, same. Like if you are entering my house, like take your shoes off. It's as easy as that. I don't know. Like having food, like having shoes on in like enclosed space is weird. Did he make up that word? Until I have also buko in front of me, why we can only assume so. We sit in silence for a second, taking in Robert's living room. We're about to get sawed. Nah, usually you wake up in those situations. We voluntarily walked into this one, although he did look pretty shocked to see you. Maybe you being here threw off his plans. His murder plans. This is so weird. Robert finally walks into the room carrying 3 paper plates of steaming food like a waiter. I don't have a dining table, don't trust them. So we're eating here. I also don't trust tables. I eat on the floor. Also, I don't have real people plates. I hope that's okay. Some people lie in bed with their shoes on. with their shoes on? What? Oh, that's okay. Robert, honestly, I admire your goblin thing. Robert sets plates in front of us on the coffee table. I still can't tell what it is. Looks like meat, maybe lots of sauce. I can make out some vegetables. I think that might be rice, but it could also be pasta. Guess there's only way to find out. I take a bite. Oh my god. I take another bite. The medley of flavors in this dish is amazing. The meat is so tender and the risotto, I think that's what it is. It's so creamy. Robert, this is really incredible. You cooked that. There's a pregnant pause as Robert formulates a response. Like, it's weird to get a compliment from me. I fished it out of a dumpster behind a restaurant, or at least I think it was a restaurant. Can you believe people just throw this stuff away? I almost gag. I look over at Craig, who looks wary but still has his mouth full. He gives Roberts a thumbs up. Glad you like it. Oh, paper plates are pretty pogged though. Can't really break them while doing the washing up. You wash paper plates, bro? I mean, yes, fair, but bro. I mean, I was pretty sure you're going to say that they are disposable or something, but okay, you know what? Fine. Where did you learn how to cook like this? Worked at a restaurant in Spain for a hot sec. Is he messing with us? I decide to play along. You lived in Spain. After I dropped out of college, I went backpacking through Europe, crashing on couches, sleeping in hostels, wherever, totally broke, worked a couple of odd jobs, wherever I could to scrap together some cash. Whatever, no judge. Yes. Oh, that's the joke. Oh, I am dumb. Yeah, but you made me laugh, Broom. Good job. One night I'm eating dinner at this little restaurant just outside of Madrid, and I go to pay and realize I spent the last of my money on booze the night before. I'm in the middle of ditching when the manager catches me and puts me to work in the kitchen. Long story short, they ended up liking me so much they offered me a job. Why not, right? Started living with some distant relatives on my mom's side. Over the course of 2 years, I worked my way up from a busboy to sauce chef. Learned a lot. Ooh, he's a chef. Like, give me food, give me looks, and I'm all yours. Jesus. Craig and I wait for the punchline. What night watchman did he swindle to get back to the States? Who did he con in a game of poker in the back room of a speakeasy for safe passage in the crew quarters of a cargo ship? Anyway, I still love to cook. I don't know what's real anymore, but this food's so good I kinda don't care. Plus, Robert is actually talking to me like we're 2 people in the same room, which I guess is nice. That's amazing. It really is. To be totally honest, I wasn't exactly expecting gourmet cooking here, especially not served on paper plates. I didn't care about presentation. If the food is good, it should speak for itself. This ossobuco is screaming for itself, and paper plates are just as good as regular plates if you double them up. Hey, is it bad if I ask for seconds? No problem, but save room for dessert. I made lemon berries, savarin. He's perfect! I love him so much! Ah. Well, aren't you just full of... Craig looks over at me. Surprises? Robert winks. You bet I am. Oh, you can come over for dinner anytime. Craig? I'm gonna go get seconds. Me too. After consuming way more ossobuco than my body could handle, and then really inserting a later food combo with a generous serving of whatever Savarian was, Craig and I decide to head out. Thanks for coming. Making an attempt to be more social. Something tells me he's not going to follow through on that. Man, if you'll have me, I'm here. Especially if there's ossobuco involved. Can I go back there though? Oh, he's so cool. Oh, he's cool. What do you want? No, I am not going to the party. Fuck off. I don't think I will. You know, I just don't think. I just don't think I will. Okay, who next? Do we go follow through with Robert's date, or do we go for Damien? Because I kind of want to go for Damien again. And leave Robert for dessert. To be fair. What are we thinking, my mans? Because I have one message here. One message here. I haven't messaged you at all. No. Which no, Ren? Which no? Do we go for Robert? Is that a thing? Do we? I kind of want to. Rena, it's your time to shine. Tell me, honey. What do I do? Robert, okay. As you wish. You know what they say about third dates? They get pretty serious. You might not have time to browse that book for a while. Are you ready? Save and continue. Okay. We're going. We're doing this. Ah! I haven't heard from Robert in a while. I guess that's a good thing, but I can't help but kind of miss him. I'm about to go to sleep one night when I hear a knock on the door. Hello? Okay. Hey, I look behind me to make sure Amanda's not around. What do you want? Serious? I think you know. Do we go for yeah, okay, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm kind of okay. Robert, no, I don't have time to deal with. Whatever this is, alright? You clearly have zero respect for me or yourself. Go home. Fine, there's a plenty of other dots in the neighborhood. See ya. Robert wanders off. Well, I guess that's that. Really? Huh? What? No. No way, really? Okay, no. We are loading the game. No. No, I don't believe this. No way. No fucking way. No. Nope. Nope, load. Load. Like, you're bad at dating bad guys, yes. Okay, let's do that again, but this time, you know, with the, you know, the proper answer. Excuse me. Okay, yeah. Yes, my man. Okay. Yeah, okay. Give me 5 minutes. Robert winks at me. I switch some mouthwash, throw on a generous amount of deodorant, and put on some chapstick. Chapstick? I mean, yeah. I know he's just gonna treat me like garbage, but you know what? The sex is really good, so I think I'm okay with that. Robert and I go back to his place. Oh my god. Man, and he kicks me out first thing in the morning. Not sure why I expected anything different. Oh, that's so at home with a heavy heart. I climb back into my own bed, feeling more lonely than I have in a long time. Okay, that's disappointing to say the least. Well, okay. Well, fine, okay. I guess maybe I fucked up something before, but fair. Fuck you too, guy. You should. Yeah, I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any time now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, let's be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey there. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. Would no, you ask too many questions. Sorry, sweetie. It's the fats. What? No! I had a crab cake sandwich for lunch. That's probably it. You're allergic to shellfish. Oh no, I forgot. Again. Dad! Oh gosh, I'm gonna be sick. What have I done? I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell you're really bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would be fill my heart with glee. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but... Oh, Dad, you... I dramatically whip the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way! I figured you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a place of home with you. A DVD box set of Long Haul, Paranormal, Ice Road, Ghost Trackers. This is all 19 seasons. And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghost features on the show. Oh, Dad, I love this. Thank you. That's so cute. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you wanna hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Tells the old pigskin or something. Totally. I follow Amanda to the back door. That's so cute. What? You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here! Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is, full of customizable, down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunchies in the middle. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything, just go have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to have friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time, but first, mac and cheese. That's kind of cute, not gonna lie. Let's, Brian, you made it. Ha, I didn't pass up a good mark. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. It's just not bad. Choose your fighter. Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliments. Daisy trots up. Oh, Daisy! She's so cute. Hi, I'm Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thank you so much for inviting us. You're very welcome. Tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I look eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro. Bro, this is a real rager. Taking our older age is into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild. Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Me too, dude. Briar and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Hi, little ones. Hello. Hiya. Thank you for that ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witnesses. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and want to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face, nobody will ever believe you. Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang out soon, yeah? Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Looks like you've settled into the neighborhood quite nicely. Yep, couldn't ask for better cul-de-sac. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Sure thing, Joseph. Nope. And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime. Sure, Joseph, that will be great. Well, see you later. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese. The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, lads. Thanks, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. The scholarship money will really help. Amanda walks by and pretends to not see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey, congratulations on graduating. I know you're gonna do great things at our school. This smells like the ending. Yep. Haha, yeah, thanks. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me. Hell yeah, you're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want, and there is nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention from breaking my globe? Nope. And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so she'll fit into college just fine. Hey, Robert, glad you could make it. Yes, yep. Robert takes a sip of his drink. Why is he being so cold to me? Everything's okay? Sure. Why won't you talk to me? I thought we had something. Come on, let's. You know what this was. You were an object to me the same way I thought I was an object to you. I figured we were on the same page here, at least from how you were acting. But I don't want to be in this if there's a feeling involved. I got too much to deal with as it is. Oh, no. I'll catch you around. Hey, man. Oh, my heart is broken. Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of grateful banana bread ready for her. Thank you. I know she'll love that. What a splendid garden party! My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This iceberg cake is divine. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. Thanks for coming by. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fills. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So... I also have something for you. For me, why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Aww, that you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Oh, the feels, Jesus. Don't cry. I swear to God, let's if you cry again. You're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time. Amanda hands me a tiny wrapped package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kind of shocking all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we need at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right? Oh, I'm going to break so much stuff. Intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Amanda and I wave bye to the partygoers as they leave. We sit together and watch the sun slowly dip below the horizon. I'm glad you made some friends. Yeah, I know that's maybe not what you were looking for, but these people care about you. Amanda the best, yeah. I love your dad. We'll always have each other. You're right. It's going to be hard at first, but this is the next chapter in our story and I would be nervous about it, but I know that you're always gonna be looking out for me the same way I'll always be looking out for you. Oh, Team Dad, Team Dad. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's adorable. Why? Yes, we did it, boys. Oh no. And we ended up alone. I think I suck at dating, apparently. Well, sucks to suck, I guess. Oh god. Well, it's okay. It happened, I guess. And we ended up getting rejected by the hottest dudes. My life in a nutshell, yes. I am upset. I am deeply upset right now. Oh, I got rejected. Oh. Yeah, my life in a nutshell. That is very much my life in a nutshell. Oh, that sucks. Well, too bad, I guess. Yes, but, you know. Oh god, we finished it. That's a thing. That's good, I guess. Yes. I said to you, how it's gonna go. I know, Rena, you were right. I should have listened to you, but also the temptation was there. That's my downfall, okay? That's my downfall. You know. Yeah. I was curious, okay? I was just curious, that's all. Oh my god. But I guess it's fine. It's okay. No worries. So yeah, it was lovely having you here. But beautiful boy be like that. Oh yes, but why? He was so cool. And he knew how to cook. Oh. Both metaphorically and literally. He knew how to cook. Oh god, I'm gonna miss that dude anyway. I wonder if there is a possibility to end up with Robert. Like, did I like do something wrong along the probably, but like I am kind of, you know, I'm kind of curious how it will go if I did things differently. I am definitely going to, you know, figure this out in the meantime. Anyways, it was lovely having you here. It was lovely playing with you guys. I mean, you know. Oh my god, there's more. Oh, there's a picture. Oh, you're the best, Pops. That is the cutest thing ever. Okay, just saying. Oh my god, that was so cute. Okay, so yeah, I will see you guys next time, pretty soon. Yes. Love you all so much. And yeah, bye!